everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up. And I'm going to thank y'all in advance. But, you know, it's still summer out. The summer party train is still chugging along. Doot, chugga, chugga, chugga. Yes, a lot of time left in the summer to do some boating, to do some barbecuing, tasting some good spirits and beer, maybe a little day drinking, who knows. But, so what are we tasting? Because, you know, it's still summer. Well, we're going to Anaheim, California, and we're not going to Disneyland. We are going to Asylum Brewing, located in Anaheim, California. So this beer, this is their spicy watermelon sour, baby. Spicy watermelon sour. So it's a watermelon beer that's spicy and it's sour. Imagine that. Spicy watermelon sour. Now this beer clocks in at 6% ABV. And watermelon beers, hey, that's a good summertime fruit. Watermelon on its own is good. And maybe the watermelon seed spitting competition. But enough of that. Back to the beer. Spicy watermelon sour. Let's crack the top on this puppy. Here we go. Boom, boom. I'm going to be quiet here. I'm talking too much. Time's a wasted. We got to get to drinking this beer. Boom. Zero smoke out of the can. Let's get a nice little summertime pour. That should do it. And, ooh, interesting color on that one. Maybe that's from the watermelon. I mean, it is, wow. How do I describe that? I mean, it's like a really, really pale yellow, but it almost looks like there could be just like a hint of a watermelon rindish color going on, which is very interesting. And there was about a half finger of carbonation going on, but that's already dissipated. So, so much for that. But that's quick. But either way, let's give this a swirl. Let's give it a nose. Here we go. The watermelon sour. Spicy. Well, we are getting... There it is, yes. There's some hints of some spice going through. Almost like a jalapeno spice coming out there. Slight watermelon. Not as much as I was expecting, but very, very slight watermelon. There is some lemongrass. Let me get one more here. And a slight tartness is coming off there. Not too much, but just slight. But one more swirl, and let's give this a sippity sip. Here we go. We're toasting and prosting to the summer, because we're still going, baby. Well, number one, this is a super light-bodied beer. I mean, it's so light, it almost looks like colored water, and I mean, it's really light-bodied. One more sip, though, and let's get going on those flavors. Well, what am I getting here? I don't know if they hit their mark on this one. Because number one, this is not sour at all. I mean, this is really not sour. When someone gives me a sour beer, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get the sour flavors. It's gonna be pucker-wise. This is not sour at all. That's number one. Number two, I'm getting little to no watermelon flavor from this. Let me give this another sip here. Yeah, I mean, it's not sour. I'm getting little to no watermelon. I am getting some of that lemongrass, though. And I am getting some cracker notes. Now, where's the spice? Because there was some slight, some spice on the nose, some jalapeno, pepper action coming off the nose. So it's finally hitting me. I mean, there is a little bit. It's not overly spicy either. There is a lingering, like, I don't know, maybe like I said, a jalapeno. I don't want to say habanero because that's too spicy. Maybe like a jalapeno or a serrano kind of spice lingering on the back of my throat here. But that's not overpowering either. This is, I don't know. I need another sip here. Hold on. I gotta deduce this one a little bit more. I need another sip here. yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, this beer is so bloody light. I mean, you could easily, hot summer day, summertime, pound a bunch of these. No problem. No problem there. But I just think they missed the mark on all their points of interest, with the exception of the spice, which is still kind of lingering. They missed their mark on the watermelon. They missed their mark on the sour. The flavor profile is kind of, you know, it's not there. So how would I rate this? You know, this beer, I think the idea is sound. It's just got a lot of work. I'm only going to give this one a 4.5. I just think they really missed the mark huge on this one. Great opportunity, but they just missed it. Yeah, it needs some tweaking. It needs more of the watermelon. I wouldn't say it even needs more of the spice, but more of the watermelon coming through. I mean, the flavors are so thin. The aromas are so thin. It's just, yeah. But it's a cool idea for a beer. I'm going to give it that. But on that note, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to take one more sip. And with that, I think everyone should go out and, you know, pick up a 4-pack and give it their own opinion and see what they think. But sure, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank everyone for tuning in this episode. As always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubshaveapintin.com, or at the blog, which is www.pubshaveapintin.blogspot.com. So on that note, I am going to raise this pint to the summer. And as always, raise that pint, baby. Cheers, prost, and enjoy.